Anyway guys, like I said, I keep you updated with all the stuff, the manual. Oh, these things stink. Woo! Fresh from the factory smell. And there's the motor that's going to be reused with one of these in the Wheelie King. It's only a 100 amp motor, but that means the controller won't be pulling full potential. So anyway guys, that's what we got so far. Got the servo. That didn't come in this, but that's going with it. And I'm going to be using one of these two ESCs. And I got the plugs so I can finally finish making my batteries and put a plug on it. So yeah guys, that's it for now, and I will keep you updated. So I have two hobby wings, one in pieces. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with it. I just, like I said, I like to check things out. So this one I'm gonna leave brand new until I figure out what I'm gonna do with this one. So it looks like a half decent controller. All the components look like they're semi high quality. The only reason I can at least guesstimate at that is because I've been in the computer business for shit like 10 years now. And I've seen plenty of shit motherboards and quality motherboards. It all looks fairly decent. There's no really cheap parts that I can see. They even made the board separatable. Like the top and bottom board actually just unplug from each other instead of actually being soldered together. Now, what bugs me, and they did this a little bit on the Mad Beast too, so, but this one, as you can see, this is the bottom side of the controller, because the wires come out the top, obviously, and the heatsink sits on the top, like so. I'm pretty sure the reason that they put these on the bottom and not the top is actually to protect them from dust and whatnot. But that still means that the heat from all of these, some of these are forward, some of these are reverse, unless they're at the point now where these are all forward and reverse. I'm not sure how controllers work these days, but all the controllers I'm used to, they have a forward circuit and a reverse circuit. So my plan is, where'd that little piece of metal go? Yeah, my plan is to cut this. As you can see, this is a very thin aluminum plate, which will actually fit under the chip on those circuits. And then, yeah, the thing will clip over top of it, and that'll just help spread it out evenly. So if it is using, for instance, one side for forwards and one side for reverse, then the forward side will transfer a little bit of heat over to the reverse side, and then subsequently through the heatsink and so on. And then, yeah, once I'm done heat sinking whatever I'm going to heat sink, then I'm going to start the silicone job. Alright guys, basically bringing you the last of the hobbyking controller updates, at least for this controller anyway. Okay, so as you can see, it's all siliconed. I still have to do a little bit on top, but not very much. All I want to do is silicone over these pins here around the bottom of the capacitors, and as you can see, there's some pins there, there, and there. All of this is going to be covered by either the stock heat pad heatsink, or I'm going to mod something bigger on it. Right now we're just going to run the stock one, see how warm it gets. Alright guys, so I thought I'd bring you a little extra part here. As you can see, when I was building the controller, I put in a temp meter. Now the temp meter is actually underneath the heatsink that I put on, so it's in between the two chips that are sandwiched together. So basically where the most heat would build up is where I put the sensor. And so far, we're reading 38 degrees, which is pretty good actually. So anyway guys, initial testing of the custom Hobbywing controller is going pretty good. Alright guys, get back to you later.